Guys, welcome to Aunty Donna kitchen. Yes, and today I'm making some barbecue jerk wings slash Aunty Donna style. And today we have some chicken wings fresh out the fridge and thawed out, and of course we use the lemon in it, and we're going to add a little vinegar, but we're going to clean them up first. So for these, you're going to take the wings and you cut off the little end tail and you just cut them like this. All right. Yes, so cutting up the wings. Yes. And we're just cutting them up. And the thing is not really on them to do any vast cleaning, but I don't like to use the tail part on it. And we'll cut them up like this in 2 pieces. And yes, I like these wings. The other day I bought some of the wings and they were very, very big. Them big. I mean, I say, I wonder if a turkey wings them here. But no, they were chicken wings. What I noticed with the wings and the meat over here, I don't know if you guys notice it, but they spring a lot of water. So when you put them in the pot, a lot of water come in. And of course, when you are buying your chicken, make sure they are fresh and nice. Pick them up, spin them, look at them, smell them. Yes, and please remember, when you are thawing out chicken that is frozen, please do not use hot water. If the chickens are frozen, please wait until the chicken then thaw out in cold water, because guess what? The warm water will give it bacteria. You will get bacteria from using the warm water, so you use the cold water. And of course, then you have well thaw out. Yes. And I'm going to put them in that pan. Yes. And I'm going to go and get some vinegar. Yes. So we're going to throw away these. Yes. This is what we cut off. Let me just put them to the side. Yes. And remember, we're baking the chicken. What's this one? Little piece of excess. Never see that part there. So when you put it in the oven, I will squeeze the lemon juice on it. Alright. So coming right back, I'm going to get the vinegar. I forgot to bring it. Voila! I'm here with the vinegar, and yes, vinegar is a must, especially on meat, fish, chicken, and pork, any meat at all. You're doing, you must always put your vinegar and wash it. So let me put this in the sink. Yes. And you know the lemons, the skin of the lemon, the rind of the lemon, you know. Take away any little slime on it, and I'm going to wash my chicken now. And these are some wings that I had seasoned up in the freezer, and I take them out and I'm going to use them. Alright, so let us wash the chicken, and remember, cold water. Okay? Alright, so put them in the cold water. Make sure the water is cold. Yes. So Aunty Donna making sure the water cold. Yes, I was giving them a second wash to make sure that every little slime and anything, a little bit of excess in here. Yes. So I'm going to take them out the water like this, put them in the pan. Yes. Yes. And the wing is cleaned off. And if you are new to Aunty Donna page, if you are new to my page, I have always been somebody who loves to cook, and actually it's cooking that I got my first big birth. Yes, when I say big birth, I got my first job doing cooking for ATL Cooks with Aunty Donna, because I used to cook on IG. But unfortunately, I stopped for a while. And I'm back on it now, because guess what? I love it. So when I came here, I found this season Slap Your Mama. It's very good. Yes. And of course, a lot of you don't cook with powder seasoning. But this is something quick and easy. If I was doing like, and this is the Jamaican jerk season, we just tip a little bit. You don't want to have too much season. You know, some people don't really cook with it. And of course, some of my favorite season from back home. And Auntie Donna does not use measurement, so she just put a little right there. Put a little at each season. Oh, this one seal. Let me go and check. I think I have a pull one of this. Let me just check, alright? I checked and I didn't have any pull one, so I had to pull this one. And this is the same as Maggie season that everybody uses. One of my favorite season over the years. Always using this season here. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, or think about anything that I'm doing now. And it's full to the brim. Wow, give them props for that. You know, sometimes you buy seasoning and there's a seal bottle, and when you look at 3/4 bottle, this is actually full. Yes, so for this, my favorite jerk season, the Walker's Wood. My favorite jerk season is Walker's Wood. And of course, I'm going to put a teaspoon, yes, 2 teaspoons, because remember, slash jerk. A little chili powder. This is a little pepper. Yes, chili. This one is very hot. Yes, to give it a little spicy zest to it. And a little onion powder. Don't have to, or I should have, it's the garlic powder. You know, I forgot garlic powder. I'm going to get the garlic powder. Give me 1 minute. Going with the little garlic powder, yes. And guess what? Honey, which is a must. You're going to add the honey. It's honey coming out the bottle. Yes. Yes, so we're going to add the honey. And of course, we're going to put some barbecue sauce. You can use any barbecue sauce that you want for this one. Yes. Let me get some. Hold on. Yes. Some olive oil to marinate it. Yes. Alright. And where is the browning? I'm going to get the browning. Alright. We're going to add a little browning on it. Yes. And we're going to rub up this with the raw hands like this. Yes. Easy. Like cheesy. And of course, we're going to leave this for at least 30 minutes or 25 minutes to marinate a bit. And of course, you can season it up and do it just as though you have it. And we're going to let this marinate and let me wash up. So in the meantime, as that is washing up, you know, of course, as you know, Auntie Donna loves to cook. And when you cook, you clean as you go. So we mix the soap with the bleach and we have it like that. And we're going to wash out this cook and clear down at the same time. You know, when I was a little girl growing up, I'm always in the kitchen when my grandmother, Miss Ruby and Miss Imo. The difference with both of them is that Miss Ruby was very quiet. She was my mother's mother. And Miss Imo was the one who taught. Miss Imo Jean, yes. Miss Imo Jean taught me a lot because she talked. And I love to talk. So she teach me a lot of things by talking to me. And guess what? When you have your granddaughters in the house, or your grandchildren, girl or boy, make sure you introduce them to the kitchen life. Bring them in the kitchen, teach them things. Even if they are not interested, they will learn something. They will remember something that you teach them something. Just sit in the kitchen, especially girls. And you know we have some boys now who are very good cooks, who love to cook and love to be in the kitchen. So as you can see, me just make sure this is clear when we just use. Let me let the lemon skin stay in this sink. I guess I'm gonna put this over here. Yes. So guess what now? I'm gonna let this marinate, but I had some chicken wings that was seasoned prior, and I'm gonna just take them out and add them to this. I never remember them. I had seasoned them. Let me just throw this in the garbage. I know we are Jamaican, we're not dash for nothing. So what I'm gonna do is tip a little bit more browning on it. Yes. And a little bit more barbecue sauce. Yes. Let me just wash off back this because you know Auntie Donna touch the bottle with her and when she just touch the chicken with, so we just wash off back the bottle. And in cooking, we don't need to compare, criticize, or judge each other, because when you're in the kitchen, that is where your talent comes, and everybody cooks differently. So I might do my chicken like this, and somebody else do their chicken the other way. And when you take a stock, both of them come out nice. You can add or you can take away when you are preparing your meals in your kitchen. How your flavor comes out, how it tastes, that is what is up to you in your kitchen. Don't let anybody dictate to you, say, you know, say, I know so this do, and I know so that do. Alright? Whatever you do in your kitchen is with you. So look at it. Look at the chicken. It's ready. And I'm letting that marinate. And I will be right back. Yes, so the chicken, in the interest of time, has been marinated for like 20 minutes, not 25. So you don't have to use any olive oil in the pan, but I like to put a little oil in the pan. You can use oil or olive oil, depends on what you have. So I like to just grease the pan a little bit. You don't must do it because remember the chicken carry fat on it, so but I like to do it that it don't stick up or anything. So when I'm doing it, it just voila and ready. So I'm going to place them in the pan now. I remember these season up, and you can season it up many different ways. I'm going to show you the barbecue sauce that I've been making for this chicken right here. Yes. So I'm just adding them in the pan and just placing them. You can put them in any form, you can knead them up. But you know, until I don't depend on that. So I'm just putting them in there. Yes. And we're not going to use the excess sauce that is in the pan because it's going to spring water. Whoa! Guess what? I accidentally turned on the pipe right at this little end. So let me just, yes, very good. Pour it out. Yes. Some more still in there. What a way I turn on the pipe in there. Well, accidents do happen in the kitchen. Yes, so it's ready, and I'm just going to put back a little sauce at the end and just move them around because the water is catching there. But that's just a little glitch right there. Alright, so I'm going to put this in the sink. Yes. Wash off my hand. Clean up the pan. And there you have it. My barbecue wings / jerk ready for the oven. So in the meantime, I'm waiting on the oven to warm up to put the chicken in, and I'm gonna do some steamed vegetables with my chicken wings. No rice, nothing, just tossed steamed cabbage and broccoli and string bean and carrots, and I'm just gonna cut them up and you guys will see them as I come right back. And of course, when you're cooking up the vegetable, you must use some baking soda or drinking soda as you guys call it. So let me catch some cold water, and if there's any insect in it, yes, this takes them out. Any form of living insect. And you know, insect coming vegetable. So this is the broccoli, and the carrot, and the cabbage. I'm going to be using half of the cabbage. Yes, this looks like no insect right now. This one is beautiful. Look at it. Look at the cabbage. And we're going to place that in the water also. Yes. And of course, some string bean. I think I should just use these because they're going to spoil if I don't use them up. Because I had them from, I went to the supermarket. Yes, and since I've been here, I've gone back to my healthy way of eating, where I stay away from rice, bread. I do eat them, but occasionally, like once per week. Sometimes I don't eat any rice, none at all for the week, but it's not that I stopped eating it. I think I've had enough rice in Jamaica, so I'm staying away from it and sticking to healthier choices, like a whole lot of vegetable. And guess what happened? Doing this type of eating is very expensive, because by the week finish, the vegetables go off, and I don't know what's wrong with these vegetables, that they go off very quickly. The fruits go off. So whenever you go to the supermarket, you have to buy for the week, and you have to use them up, because they won't last for 2 weeks unless you clean them up and freeze them. And certain vegetables, you don't want to do them frozen. You just want to have fresh, crunchy vegetables, you know. And I always tell people that it's never too late to change your pattern of eating. Take on more exercise. Do things that is best for you, things that's good for you. I remember talking to somebody the other day, and they said it's best to spend the money eating more than spend it on the hospital bill. Well, you know, sickness does not partial. You can eat healthy all the days of your life, and you have a sickness that you never ask for, you never buy. Especially these food, they are filled with chemicals. Especially here in America, they say organic, but wow, I don't think they are 100% organic. Like back home, even in Jamaica, you don't really get 100% organic vegetables either. So you just have to just go with the flow. You just have to go with the flow and make the changes that you want to make and work with what you have, and you know, you will see results. Even if you don't want to lose weight, it will automatically go, and you will feel much better in your day-to-day life. So when you see me right back, I'm going to put the chicken in the oven now, and I'm going to leave these in the water, and I'm going to clean up my surrounding. And I'm putting in the chicken in the oven, and of course I preheated the oven, and I just pop it in there at 350 degrees, and I'm going to give it 40 minutes in the oven. Alright, so for the chicken wings, I'm just going to make a little sauce to put on top of it, and I'm using ketchup. And yes, and guess what, when you're buying ketchup, guys, you can look for the cheaper brand of ketchup. All the ketchup are manufactured most likely all the time from the same company, and they are branded different. I was taught that by a nutritionist also. So you can use any ketchup. I got this one at Lidl or Aldi, yes, Aldi, and it's affordable, and I hardly use ketchup. Ketchup is packed with sugar, if you didn't know. So you don't have to go and buy the one for $20 or $8. You can buy the one for $3 because they are basically the same thing. Likewise, barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is fairly cheap, so I'm adding a little barbecue sauce in it. Yes, this is the sauce. And a little honey combined together. Honey almost finished. I remember when I go to the supermarket, guys, to get me a bottle of honey. This one was the kids then have this. Yes. And you add anything to your sauce as you do. And this is a little sweet chili. Yes, so it's like a sweet sauce. And of course, can't make sauce without a little pinch of orange juice in it. And you're going to combine all these together. The orange juice, the ketchup, the barbecue sauce, the sweet chili. And you're going to coat your wings with it. Oh, and don't let me forget a little bit more jerk seasoning. Let me get a spoon and put a little bit of pepper and spice and the jerk flavor. This is an easy alternative. Yes. And of course, Walker's Own. Any jerk seasoning you want to use. And we're going to mix this together. And when our chicken is almost baked, we're going to pour the sauce on the chicken. And there you have it. The sauce is ready for the wings. Look at it. And if you taste this, it tastes very good. And this is the jerk barbecue wings. Alright? So let me just put my orange juice in the fridge. And I'm going to cut up the vegetable. Alright? Okay, so counting down. And we are taking out the vegetable out the water. We're going to wash them again. But I'm just cutting up the cabbage. Because I'm making like a toss. So I don't want the cabbage to cut too small. Because you know when they go in the pot, they are going to shrink, right? Yes. So we're cutting those out. And remember, the vegetable is what we're going to eat with the chicken. No carbs. Alright. And we have the carrots here. You can cut the carrots any way you want to cut them. So I'm making these a little thin. I'm just going to toss them with some dry parsley, a little vegan butter, and that's basically it, because you don't want them to, like you're making a steamed cabbage for gravy or for vegetable or for breakfast. It's just like a toss vegetable like. And again, you can cut these in any shapes or form that you want to cut them into. So let me just take these out the water. And we're going to give them a fresh wash and put them in the drainer. The container that has the holes in it, so that they drain off properly. So let me get some. Alright. So I'm going to just wash these again. And in the meantime, I'm just going to turn it off and I'm going to cut up the peppers and the onions for our steamed veg. Yes, let me just rinse that back this. Yes, and you don't have to use all these. You could just use that alone. But I like to see the colors. The colors are beautiful. And each different color peppers give it a vibrant, rich look. And again, you can cut your peppers in any shapes, any form, in square, in cubes, dice. Any way you want to cut your peppers for cooking. Don't let anybody dictate to you, because sometimes I'm watching shows and I'm reading the comments, like cooking shows, and you see somebody in the comment section going, oh, that is not how you should have cut the onion. That is not how you should have cut the pepper. That is not how you should have done this. You cannot tell people how to cook. That is people's personal preference, how they do things. It will come out the same or different flavor, and everybody comes with a different form of way how they do things, and we are not supposed to dictate to persons. And there you have it. We are not supposed to dictate to persons and tell them, okay, this is not how you should have cut the pepper. You do your cooking, I do my cooking, or I do my cooking, and the food always comes out. So come with me. I'm going to turn on the stove for the steamed vegetable. Come on over. So the pot is hot on the fire, and I'm just putting some olive oil in the pot. I like to cook with olive oil, and a little piece of butter. Yes, and I'm going to let this melt a little in the pot. Yes, make the butter melt. Put the olive oil. Yes. I remember. Yes, I was just going to add in this onion and peppers. Saute them a bit in the onion, in the olive oil and the butter. Just a little bit. Because we don't want them to get too soggy. Alright? And this smells so good, the aroma of the butter and the onions. Yes. Just a little bit of saute. Like a 1 minute. Sauteing them together. Pull the flavors together. And guess what? We're going to add in our vegetables now. I'm going to stir them in. So we're just going to add in our vegetables. And I'm just going to put a little mixed herb on it. You don't have to use this. I just like to cook with basils and dried herbs. This is the mixed one. Yes. And I'm going to put a little pinch of all-purpose for salt. To give it a little salty taste. And please bear in mind that whatever I am doing here now can also be eaten raw. So just put a little bit of all-purpose season of your choice. Yes, let me just wash my hands. Yes. Just hold the pot properly so that it doesn't move. And if you notice how beautiful it looks already, and it's not yet cooked. Yes, just pick up that piece. I'm just gonna put a pinch of water in it. Just a little pinch of water. You don't have to. Just a little pinch. Yes. And we're gonna cover it. We're gonna stir it one more time. Cover it. See? Coming along nicely. Look how beautiful this looks. And this is a healthy dinner right here. So we're going to cover it for the broccoli and the carrots to steam a bit. We're going to turn the fire very low on it for like, yes, and leave it right there. And look at the chicken, it's coming along nicely. Look at the beautiful color. It's coming along nicely. The phone nearly dropped out of my hand. Right there. So I'm gonna look at the steamed veg now, and it's basically ready because I don't want them to get too soggy. And this is our dinner. So it's steamed veg and jerk barbecue wings. So I'm gonna turn off the fire under them right now, and there you have it. Easy alternative for dinner. Look at how beautiful it comes out. So I'm going to turn the fire off right now. Yes, and I'm going to remove it from this side of the stove because I don't want the heat to continue cooking the vegetables. So we're going to close that. All right. And we are going to now look at the chicken in the oven. And they're coming along very nice. Look at the steam. Yes, so beautiful they are. Yes, they are coming along very nicely. So the chicken has been in the oven for 40 minutes. And look at them. They are golden brown. And I'm going to take them out now. And I'm going to add my sauce on them and pop them right back in the oven. Look how beautiful they are. Look how the color comes right out. Yes, they are very nice. And as you notice, they are not sticking to the bottom of the pot. And I'm just gonna pop the sauce on them now. Yes, look how beautiful the chicken wings are. Beautiful and smells so nice. So I'm gonna pop on the sauce on them, and this is the sauce right here. And for the interest of camera, we just time. Wow, they're well cooked, almost. Yes, very nice. And we're gonna pop them on. Yes, so, and this is very easy to do. And there you have it. I'm going to put it back in the oven now for another 15 minutes to get the pretty look, the golden crispy brown look. So let us take it back into the oven. All right, and I'm putting it back right in the oven, and I'm going to close the oven for another 15 minutes. And when I come back with it, it's going to be brown and golden brown. Yes. And it's in the oven, and the chicken is almost ready. There you have me cooking my Jamaican Aunty Donna style barbecue jerk wings. They'll be ready in a few minutes. So the chicken wings is ready, and I'm going to take them out. And I'm going to plate them right as we speak. Look how beautiful my jerk barbecue wings are. Look how beautiful they are. So I'm going to take them out and I'm going to plate them. Oops, they are so tender. So I'm taking them out. Oh my God, they smell so good. And this, I'm not gonna use all of this today. This can last in the fridge for a while. Yes, look how beautiful they are. Aunty Donna jerk. Oh my God, they are tender. Let me put it from the bottom. They are smelling so good. Yes. So this is ready, and I'm gonna just clean off the edge of the bowl, and we're gonna garnish this with a little scallion on top. Diced scallion. And look how beautiful my jerk chicken wings are. This can be for Sunday dinner, outdoor barbecue, lunch, supper, any time of the day, or a Friday evening meal. You can have this. There you have it. Aunty Donna cooks barbecue jerk chicken wing, and the recipe is right there in the video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this page. Follow, share, and interact with me in the comment section. And if you do this all the time and you have your way of doing it, just put it in the comment section and I'll respond. Thank you.